The Penrith Panthers are currently sitting 14th place in the NRL ladder. But why is that? Over the past 4 years, they've won the Premiership 4 times in a row. But why all of a sudden are they in 14th? Now in this video, I'm talking about 2 specific players, Stephen Crichton and Jerome Luai. Luai left at the end of the 2024 season after they won their 4th Premiership, with Crichton leaving at the end of the 2023 season. But as something that was mentioned to me in the Discord by Woo God, shout out to him, he said, what if these 2 players were still at the Panthers? And that is what I'll be talking about today. What happens if Crichton and Luai still played for the Penrith Panthers? I'm going to go through a timeline, a bit of facts and stuff. So let's get into this. Before we go into that timeline, the Penrith team itself, I think we would have a nice little go at that. Obviously they got some really great players currently, really good coach. But I'm just thinking, they won it 4 times in a row, but now all of a sudden they're sitting in 14th. Now, obviously, Crichton would come into that. He is currently playing with the Bulldogs. And then Luai, who's just proven himself so much. He's captaining the Tigers, I'm pretty sure. Like, the minute he joined the Tigers, they made him the captain. He was 5'8" or halfback. And he played aside Cleary for these multiple years. But now, I'm going to stop yapping into the timeline. Okay, just for you to the timeline is going to go from 2025, so this season, all the way to 2028. I'll talk about these 2 players individually, plus how Penrith did overall. Okay, 2025. Penrith sit 2nd on the ladder, which is shocking with them sitting in 14th right now. 2nd on the ladder, it shows that these guys could be a big change then. They go to the finals and they do it. Straight away into this video, they have won it 5 times in a row. Luai is a star halfback as expected, a strong Origin contender, probably did make Origin in this as well, and obviously with that partnership with Cleary is spectacular as we've seen over the last couple of years. Crichton is an explosive winger / centre. He is a consistent try scorer for them. Now I know there's always going to be a little bit of competition for him, but he is that really good player. We're still not too old yet. He's around 24 right now, so he's promising still, and he's done well with the Bulldogs, and it makes sense for him this timeline to do well for the Panthers. Now onto 2026. Penrith come 3rd place in the ladder, which is worse than last year, but still not completely bad. In the finals, they lose in the preliminary final, and the premiers end up being the Melbourne Storm. Crichton is in his prime years right now. He's an elite attack and defence for the Panthers. Luai is growing a lot of leadership at the team, and with a strong season. Okay, then in 2027, I wanted to add this, make sure to shake things up. Normally in these videos I talk about just these players, not really anyone leaves, retires. But I'm going to shake this up, make it a bit more better. Cleary leaves. His contract runs out. Him and Ivan are out that door. And they go to join with the Bears. So already something chaotic. They end up being in 4th place in the ladder. So they do move down a little bit. But it seemed to not affect them too much because they have built over the years. They do lose in the week 3 of the finals to the Bears. The Bears come in for their first season, make finals, because they have been able to get a really great team full of great talent. They make the finals, and in week 3, they beat Penrith. But at the end, the Sydney Roosters are the premiers, so congrats to the Sydney Roosters and League. Crichton is at his peak athleticism. Major attacking threat for the Panthers. He's spectacular right now in 2027, and Luai is at steady form, and he is a mature playmaker. Even without Cleary, he's still doing really well. Then 2028, 2nd season without Nathan Cleary and Ivan Cleary. Obviously replacements have been made. Luai's moved more into that position where Cleary used to play, and Penrith do well. Really well. They finished 1st on the ladder in dominant form. They go to the finals and they win the grand final. They become the premiers for, obviously not 5 times in a row, but they get a premiership again, which is the 2nd time in this timeline obviously in the final year of the timeline. Luai is the Daily M halfback candidate. Great for him. Crichton is a top try scorer for the team and has a very clutch finals performance. Anyway, that is all for me. The Panthers win it for 5 times in a row this timeline. They win it 2 times over on the timeline. The Bears end up getting a bunch of great players and they do really well. The Roosters get wins, and obviously Penrith get wins. Storm, Roosters, Penrith, I guess you have to say, are the main teams over that past years. Thank you all so much for watching. In the comments below, tell me what you think would have happened on this timeline. In your opinion, if Luai and Crichton stayed with Penrith, because it could be completely different to what I have to say, because there's 2 mixed opinions. You can say it doesn't affect anything, or it really does. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Oh, and thanks to Woo Woo God, mate. You're amazing. Thanks for the video idea. Bye, guys.